morning, Falcons. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Sabrina.
And you're watching
the Falcon Report. There's a lot happening at FLHS. We have a few announcements for you today.
Seniors, make sure to get in your senior experience forms by the end of the school day. Today's the deadline.
Next week is our first pep rally of the year. Make sure to show your spirit by wearing your FLHS gear.
The class of 2025 is hosting a freshman dance on Friday, April 8th. Make sure to fill out your forms and buy tickets. Tickets will be sold all lunch waves April 4th through 7th in the CAT.
FLHS is planning a school-wide walkathon on Thursday, April 28th to raise money for the children of Ukraine.
Our fellow Falcon Layla Aziz designed these t-shirts for the event.
Here's a little bit about Layla and how she got into graphic design.
I'd be drawing all the time in 4th grade during most of my classes, and I guess that just became a passion for me. I took commissions and requests all throughout middle school. I got the opportunity to do postcards like these for the school at Fairfield Woods Middle School. So that's the way we spread around the merch for Woods Middle School, and they still use these today. So that was actually the first graphic design job I got to do. I create band posters for Alice Cooper and other bands, as well as I'm hosting a fundraiser recently, so I'm actually getting a lot of celebrities and rock stars to actually sign posters so we can raise money for rare disease.
The guitarists you see on this poster are actually signing it, and we sold one for $14,000, one being signed by Eddie Van Halen's son, Wolfgang Van Halen. And right now you can see that the guitarists from Alice Cooper have already signed it, and Michelangelo Battio signed it too. Zaria Joyner, from a touring member with Metallica. We're auctioning it again to raise money for EB next.
So Mr. Calso and Miss Hamill always wanted to do a book, except it was a matter of fact who would be illustrating it to get their ideas out. So when they found me drawing in the cafeteria all the time, they actually decided to let me do it. So they gave me the opportunity to do the two children's books, and that's the creation of this. I had a sketchbook. I'd get in trouble for drawing in a lot of my classes because I wouldn't be paying attention. And then I'd start drawing rock stars and rappers. At the time it was rappers like Eminem. And the people in the cafeteria would start asking for drawings. So I was like, okay, this is an opportunity I can use. So once that happened, I started selling them at my store, laylasmerch.com, if you guys want to check it out. And so, yeah, so I started selling art there. And then after some time, these celebrities, these rock stars actually found my art page, and they actually started being like, hey, do you want to illustrate a poster for our band or something? And then, yeah, so that's that. Alice Cooper has been very influential in terms of getting my art out there. In the graphics design class, you can learn a lot. I've learned how to use the Adobe suite as well as other things in the Adobe, like Photoshop and Illustrator. I've gone a long way since I started, definitely. Well, first, the teachers are awesome. Miss Orman and Mr. Mack are like two of the coolest teachers you can meet first. And graphic design, you meet so many different creative minds in that class, and there's no mistakes in art. So whatever you create is art. It's like perfect. Anything is art. I mean, I hope to do album covers for bands like Alice Cooper, Green Day, Metallica, Pearl Jam, rock bands like that. And so I guess you need a graphic design degree or something like that to do something like that.
Layla was holding a fundraiser to support Ukraine. Layla was asked to create a t-shirt logo to help raise money.
Don't be scared to be different. Everyone has their own story to tell, so might as well express it through art. And you can't really go wrong in making art. Everything is whatever you imagine. So,
thanks, Layla, for sharing your beautiful design and story with us.
If you'd like to own one of these beautiful shirts, check out the flyers around the building. You can have one for a minimum of $15 donation. Orders are due by April 4th. Get them while you can.
Make sure to wear your comfiest shoes for the walkathon. My comfiest shoes are Uggs.
You know, I don't think that's the best idea for the walkathon, but we do know everyone loves a good pair of Uggs.
Okay, Sabrina, here's the history of Uggs by Cam and Emma.
Do you know where Uggs came from?
I have no idea, actually. Australia?
Vermont? I have no idea. I'm assuming Europe?
Australia.
Ugg boots are a sheepskin boot created in 1978 by Australian Brian Smith to keep his feet warm when on the beach after surfing. Mid-80s, Ugg boots were introduced to surf culture in Southern California and then started to become a fashion trend worldwide in the early 2000s. Uggs are now considered casual wear and are making a comeback as seen in the hallways of FLHS. Why do you like wearing Uggs?
I like wearing Uggs because they're easy to put on and they're comfortable, and I just wear them every single day.
You don't need laces, so you don't have to tie them on.
They're just really comfy, and I feel like they just like match with everything.
Because they feel like a pillow on my feet. I just think they're so comfortable. They're recently back in style, and they're very cute.
Why do you think Uggs are popular?
Because they're fuzzy and easy, and they go with anything.
I would say probably because they're comfy, and you can kind of wear them with like fancier clothes or with like more comfortable clothes, depending on how you style them.
There's a lot of different versions, so they fit a lot of people's different styles, and they're really comfortable to wear in the winter because they're shoes, but they're boots, but they're not ugly and they're not big and they're not clacky.
Uggs started as a warm shoe for surfers and now has become a growing worldwide trend that keeps feet cozy and warm. Next time you're in the halls, keep an eye out for this stylish shoe, and remember, vintage never gets old.
Did you know that's how the company got started?
I didn't, but I am thankful for my favorite part of my weekend uniform.
Speaking of weekends, have a good one, Falcons.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Sabrina.
And you're watching
The Falcon Report.